Hello guys, Kalmier here again, and today I'm going to go ahead and work on the water canals and mob elevator, finish up all the water flows inside the monster grinder. Now before I actually go down there, I want to show you what I'm going to do. Now if you can imagine that this would be where the mob elevator would be, and each one of these would be spawning pads. What we're going to do is have water sources coming out from every block that's against the wall, but then we're also going to have water, basically like a way to extend the water flow in between anywhere that there's two blocks. So there and there'd be one in the middle. There and there'd be one in the middle. There and there'd be one in the middle. So if we look at this, we're going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, and so I'll show you how to make those. Now these are based off of Ethos Labs, both the mob spawning pads as well as the mob elevator. So I'll go ahead and show you that. Okay, now before I start working on the channels, I want to show you I made my little viewing area. Again, it's just a simple little tunnel that I can walk back and forth and see what's going on. And the reason I have glass on the floor is because mobs can't spawn on the glass. So if I have this door shut and I have this blocked off, if this entire room is dark, they still would not spawn in this actual viewing room. So when I actually come in from this way, I know that there's not going to be any monsters right here up against this pad. Now the way that Ethos Labs has his has his channelways set up is he's got the 4 paths that lead directly into the mob elevator. He has it set up so there's actually 2 blocks coming out from the wall like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. So basically this platform sticks out further from the wall. And let me actually get some more stone here real quick. Cobblestone. Okay, so all the main paths stick out of the wall too. Now all of the paths that are up against the corner, they only stick out 1. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is build the water flow extensions that I was talking about. And again, we're going to have 12 of them total. Each one requires 2 signs as well as 2 stone stairs. Okay, and what we're going to do is I'll go ahead and start at the corner. I'll do a few of these so that you get an idea. And what I found is easiest is just to put one on the corners, 1 block, starting 1 block from where the corner actually stops. So from here you go out 3 this way and you go out 3 the other way, and they always point towards the mob elevator. Alright, and then it's going to be the same thing for all corners, the 4 corners, as well as for the 4 main paths. So here's the end of this particular junction, and so I'm going to go 3 in that direction. Okay, and the way that these work is you put the stairs again on the side that's facing the elevator, and then you put put a sign on either side, not above the stairs, but one over from the stairs. And do the same thing over here. Okay, and what happens is, like when you set a water flow coming in from this direction, it's going to push them and drop them into this one drop. So the water is going to continue here, drop down, continue, and push them into this area. Now once you get here, it's going to push them onto the stairs. And then you're going to have another water source here that's going to flow off that direction. The sign prevents it from going backwards and only makes it so that it pushes them forward. Okay, so each time they come across one of these little junctions, it's going to drop them in and push them up the stairs, continuing onward towards the elevator. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see, again, I have the way that this water flow is going to continue. It's going to always go towards the middle, or towards the elevator as best as possible. So from the corners it always goes towards the center, and then from the center it always goes towards the elevator. And you're going to get your 4 buckets of water, and your infinite source should still be in the middle. I like to start in the corners, and what you're going to do is you're going to put a water block against each one of the bottom blocks here. So there and there, as well as here and there. Now if you look, it actually kind of skips a block because water always travels towards the closest drop off. So it's actually skipping that block. Now in order to fix this, if you just get one more block of water and put a dirt block above it, like there, and put the water source up against that block that you just placed, and then take it away. And it'll level itself out, and as you can see, everything is moving diagonal. So no matter which way they come from, they'll either be pushed into this channel or that channel. And then you just remove the dirt block. Now, the next section, as you can see, it pushes you into, it's going to push the mobs into this stair section. As I mentioned, it goes down the drop off, goes under the signs, and if you're standing there, it's going to push you up the steps. So if you have another water block on the steps, such as that, it's going to continue pushing you. And if we have one here, these two will join up and they'll continue pushing you this way. And if you have one on the other side where those steps are, here, so all 3 of these channels are now meeting up in the middle and pushing you into this step. Now I'm not going to do these steps until last because they're the ones that actually push you into the mob elevator, and there's a special way you've got to set this up. So let's go ahead and do some of the one of the other branches. So again, we've got this corner. Put 2 blocks there. 2 blocks there. Go refill our water buckets. And we're going to use that little trick again. We're going to put the dirt block up top. And then we're going to put a water on it and then take it away. And remove the dirt block. Okay, and I was also looking at this and realized the reason, a reason to have these blocks, these coming 2 out of the wall, is because it matches up perfectly with it coming off the steps. So if you look here, you've got a water source here, would go 1, 2, 3, 4, into this corner would be 5. And if you look here, you've got, again, you're going to put it on top of the step, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would meet up here at 5. So it actually joins up perfectly in order to push you off this way. So as I said, the way Ethos has it set up, you've got 2 blocks here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that would be why it's set up that way. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off filling up all of these. Again, you're going to put them on the stairs, and you're going to put them on at the ends of the canals on each side. So I'll be back when that's done. Okay, and now I have all the water canals finished. Now as you can see, all of the water is flowing basically towards the middle. And while I was doing this, I actually realized something about these little gaps. I was saying to go ahead and put a dirt block over it and then put the water on the dirt block, but you don't even have to do that. If you just put it on the corner above it and then pick it up, it still flushes out just as well. So saves you a little bit of jumping around getting that done. Now all of these push you towards the middle.